You've got Gameface, and this is No Limits 2 Workshop Creations, and I'm back in the workshop, and I'm searching. And first off, I'm going to apologize. I told somebody I'd run one of their tracks. I wrote it down, and I can't find where I put it. I'm sorry. But I know, you know how to get a hold of me, and you know how to update me so that I don't miss it next time. I just couldn't, for the life of me. I went through all the tracks, and I just didn't know which one it was. I even went back to my Steam chat logs, and it wasn't there. I couldn't find it. I don't know. But I will get it next time. But right now, I've gone and I've selected some other tracks. Actually, I've pulled 2 from the last one that I didn't run, and I've added some others, and we're gonna check them out, and we're gonna see what they're like. Today's first track is called Poseidon, and it's got no background. It's got no background. You know, just when I start to play the no background ones again, I swear, I could definitely put an episode together now. But we won't, because we can't, because I've already played them. So we're gonna see what this is like. I'm finding the sound a little off. That's weird. How would the game have... I don't know. Sounds a little off. Oh, there we go, it's gone back to normal. It just seemed to be when I was going up the thing. Whoa, it looks weird with the shadow. Whoa! Who would even have thought of shadows? I didn't think of shadows. That's awesome. Wow. I don't know why I like these. Like, somebody asked me, they don't understand why I feel this way about the tracks, but what I think it is really, in order to get that feeling of motion that this person has given me, they've had to, well, this track maybe not so much so, but in some tracks, you feel the speed because the person has laid the track out so that you always have it in your field of view, it's always there, and it's always showing you up close and personal how fast you're going. So that's sort of what I think these backgroundless tracks bring to No Limits 2. Now, I'm not saying that the tracks that have all the wicked shit built around them and all that don't add to it as well, but it's just something about these. Just something about them that, I don't know, makes me like them so much. That was a good ride. Nothing extreme, just a good ride. This track is called Grease Lightning. So yeah, this is a bottom. There's no bottom on this track. I'm just, I don't know, sitting in a chair, I guess, floating above the track. But it definitely looked cool from the image, though there was one thing in the image that sort of threw me and thought, am I gonna have to ride through that? But we'll see if it happens. Well, it's a weird thing before a loop, or maybe after a loop. I guess I can't really tell from the image. But we'll see if it's a real thing. But at least that was kind of jolting. But this is nice and quick. Oh yeah, there we go. That snapped my back right there. Yeah, that was bad. That sudden boonk. Yeah, that can't happen. Other than that, though, I think the ride is really good so far. I don't know why there's that sudden sharp angle in the track. Whoa, and that, ow. Another one. Okay. So yeah, this track is very rough. It's like they haven't gone, and you know, I just had my head scraped right through the ground. I'm basically dead right now. But it's a good track. The problem is they haven't gone along and fixed the things that are wrong with it. They've just ignored them, and that makes it bad. But yeah, that sharp corner, that shouldn't even be a thing. That should never ever happen. Just needs that fine tuning. Our next track is called Double Colossus. And I just like the name. That's why I chose it. It's double. Already immense and huge. It's double colossal. If it's already colossal, double that. And you got twice as much colossal. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, no. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, it wasn't. It was fine. It's okay. Whoa, that was nice. I like that. A little bit of flipped upside down. Woo, and again. Sort of a loop. Not really a loop. Pretty good so far. Wow, I like how that I'm like swooping underneath other pieces of the track. Wow. This one's even like you know, pushing my frame rate down, which is unbelievable. I guess there's a lot of supports to render in this whole thing. Yeah, if this were real, I'd be riding it. It's too bad there's no roller coasters around where I live. It's just like those shitty ones that pop up in you know, once a year for exhibitions or things like that. Nothing that you, yeah, nothing like this. This is awesome. I like it. It's long too. It's colossal. It's double colossal. Not just colossal. We've gone colossal to the extreme. Whoa! They're sucking up the last of that speed before they bring me back to the station. And here we go. Now that was good. Very good ride, very smooth. I didn't feel like any bones were broken at all. I'd ride that again. This track is called Kingdom of Adventures. But I don't know, I find the train on the front of these things really detracts from the ride. It sort of ruins some of that sense of motion, so I usually try to avoid these. But this one looked cool. Ooh, I don't like that. That shifted around kind of weird. And now I'm stopped and listening to bad music, and now I'm going backwards, you know. Ride's over. Get out. Get out. You're complaining about the ride? Get the fuck out. Okay. That's our second stop. And off we go again. Looks like I'm going underground. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I don't think this is like a roller coaster. This is like a train ride. I just hit my head on a tree. Okay, as a train ride through the fog and the forest, it's pretty cool. I really wish the train didn't go through the trees and my face, and the trees didn't go through my face. But, you know, am I asking too much? Probably asking too much. Where am I now? What the fuck? Sorry, I don't normally look around, but this time I did because I don't know where the hell I am, or what's going on. Are they waiting for another train to leave? What's the deal here? Oh, here we go, here we go. Really? That's it? This track is called Nitro Runner. And it's wooden track, as you can see. I like a good wooden track. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I was hoping it would be a high-speed launch. It's not. It's a regular speed launch. That works for me too. Lots of time to get to the top though. But all this time getting to the top, you know what that means? You know what that means. That means lots of energy has been added to this train. We're gonna go flying around the track. It is called Nitro Runner, so I'm thinking speed is a given. Speed is a given. So let's give into that speed. Maybe it's like a really, really, really fast, really short track. I doubt it. Here we go. awesome speed. Awesome speed. I love the banking on the corners. That's good. Though I've seen much more bank corners than this. I've seen faster wooden coasters than this. But still, this seems pretty good. I'm somewhat wishing there was a little more to it. Here we go. Maybe this is a little more to it here. I still just seem to be going around in circles is what I feel like right now. Looks awesome. Am I just going around in circles? I just... Oh, good. Okay, good. It's that one turn to the left. Every other turn is going right. I don't know. That's what I felt like. It was smooth. It was everything like that. But I really wish there was a little more diversity in the cornering. Whoa, whoa! The tracks are moving right in front of my eyes. Oh my God! I'm going to die. Or maybe I'm just gonna go to the left. This track is called Tide, not the detergent, as in T-I-E-D. First thing I have to say about it is false advertising. False advertising. The thumbnail for this track isn't of this track. It's of some wooden track somewhere. That's false advertising. Other than that, I don't have much to say. Yet. But we'll see. This is actually my extra track because I threw one out. Ooh, I don't like that. Why did the track go bleh? Track shouldn't go bleh. That makes your body go bleh, and the body doesn't like going bleh. Okay, so I don't know if this is like a copy of a real track. Okay, going backwards. Maybe that'll fix what it broke. Yeah. Well, I gotta say, you know, it's good I got some diversity in one of these episodes. So we got some different kind of tracks. I do have a wooden one. There's this one, which is a different style of track altogether. This, though, I found... just like one of the other ones, if they would have gone through and smoothed out the roughness to some of the track, like the track's like sticking in the ground over there to my right, like that shouldn't be a thing. The track that I'm sitting on right now is inside the ground, but you know, there's some smoothness issues right up the top. You can see something that could hurt people. So you know, I know it can't hurt people. It's No Limits 2. So, it's finally happened. I finally had to put a track that I didn't really like into an episode of No Limits 2 Workshop Creations. But, you know, it's being honest. I had an extra track ready to go, and to tell you the truth, I didn't like it. I was disappointed in the ride. I found it rough. I found I was thrown around. And I don't think that should be the case. You know, even in No Limits 2, as soon as it breaks that barrier between what your body can take in a real roller coaster and something that would probably hurt you, it completely destroys the realism. Because you just wouldn't be on that ride. Your head wouldn't be swinging back and forth like that. Because of course you'd hurt yourself, and that would not be good. So that's one thing I find that detracts from the realism, is when people try to push their tracks on the whipping back and forth too much. You all know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about. So there's a couple tracks in there that did that today. One of them just needs a little bit of fine tuning, and it would be awesome. I really hope they fix that track. I would even write it again. So we're gonna leave this here. We're gonna pick it up next time. Hopefully, I can find that track I was supposed to ride, and I'm sure I will. And we'll pick it up next time. And until then, I'm Gameface. This was No Limits 2 Workshop Creations. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.